Well, looking out the window this morning, it looks like the weatherman was telling fibs. I was actually going to go to Bursco this morning for the first time this year. I was looking forward to that because you guys know that I like mixing it up. But it's looking like I'm going to have to play it safe and hit an indoor boot sale again. Because of course, rain doesn't stop this game at all. Today I'll round off a really interesting week of sourcing as well. It's been mostly new stuff though. Normally I'll chill on a Saturday. That's really my day off if I'm ever going to have a day off, because you guys know how much I love doing this. But I still found myself in a charity shop because I just can't help myself. Let's get some coffee in me anyway, because I really need it this morning. Get on the road, see what we can find. Well, that's the first. We just landed at Accrington. It's fine. There's about 4 cars waiting to go in. You can't really blame the weather because it's inside, but they reckon Mother's Day's the factor, so he's called it. They're not opening the doors. It's not worth the while, and to be fair, I can't say I blame them. So we're looking for a plan B. It's either Clitheroe or Bolton. Now the skies are looking very, very grey. Not supposed to rain now, so Bolton could be a possibility, or Clitheroe. Both about the same distance from here, but I think because of the same reasons, Clitheroe will be quite quiet as well. This could well have gone absolutely Pete Tong today, but I never would have known unless I'd turned up. So there you go. I think it's got to be Bolton. It's got to be Bolton, isn't it? Now I was going to open this part of the video by saying I should have known better, but the fact of the matter is there isn't really much knowing better in this game. Sometimes it's just pot bloody luck. And there was what, 3, 4, maybe about 5 cars turned up at Accrington this morning, so obviously they decided not to open. But as stark contrast, there's 2 full car parks at Bolton. I really desperately want to say I should have known better, but hey, I'm not one for beating myself up, as you will know. Let's get into it anyway, see what we can find. How much have you on those?
20 for those.
Could you do 15 on them?
20 really. So we're 100 and odd just last year.
Yeah, go on. We'll do 20 for them. Oh, I do admire a woman who'll stick to her guns.
If you hadn't grown out of them, I still would have had them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you.
نزل
What have you got now, mate?
7 pounds.
7?
Yeah.
You do 5 on it?
6.
Go on. It was the cheeky smile, wasn't it?
Yeah. You like this, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
Take this one.
I can't do anything with that, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. It'll just end up in the bin. I'll leave you with your bulb though. You want to keep the bulb?
No.
Fair enough.
Give me change.
Yeah.
Please.
No problem. A £5 change, yeah.
That's with the air. Just.
Honestly, I can't use it at all. I didn't realise it came with it, but thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Yeah, very good one.
Morning. How much are your wetsuits?
Full one's 15.
Yeah.
The 10. So many kids on that one.
Yeah.
Kids, 'cause I'm a little extra large. Yeah, it was an extra large kids.
Okay.
The big ones will have been 1 month.
Yeah. What brand is that one? Banana Bite? That's not the brand, is it? Can I have a quick look at it? No. Thank you. Not get me in that. Not get me in that. I look like a bloody sausage.
Freaking ring.
For the 3 adults ones, would you go 25? Yeah, smashing, thank you. I'll leave you here out. I'm not picture hangers. No, I'm good, sir. Definitely not fitting that. Cheers. Spar man, cheers.
Thank you.
All the best, you. Yeah, mate. Yeah. ABL reselling. I come here quite a lot.
Yeah.
Have you? Thank you. Morning.
Morning.
How much are your welly bobs?
£5 for them. They're brand new, they've got the bag and everything in the box with them.
Yeah, I'll do a £5 for those.
Yeah?
Not going to argue with you. I've not long since been here. I made a cock up this morning. I went to Accrington first and there's 4 cars waiting to get in.
Warrington, but I think Warrington.
Yeah, it can be hit and miss there, particularly on a day like this. Thank you, lovely. Cheers.
Have you ever gone over car parks Weatherby way? Weatherby's
Yeah.
brilliant,
I go over, particularly during the summer, because
Back for your other boot.
oh yeah, cheers, thank you. Yorkshire folk are mad for boot sales during the week.
Yeah.
So I'll go over to Pontefract on a Wednesday. That's mega busy.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one.
That's our way.
I mean, obviously, see what we are with, but I don't know what we are, but antiques for what's that one called now?
Oh yeah.
Finger like that, mate.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, you live over that way, do you?
I'm up from Huddersfield.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
but I just plus street sellers. Really.
Yeah.
I haven't really got into that antique sort of stuff, to be honest. It's a bit.
Oh, right.
I think you need a lot of knowledge and that, and I just don't have that. And
Yeah, it's harder to do the research with antiques.
yeah.
It's
And
what, by definition,
I
harder
don't
to
really
do.
like eBay because I just think that they always side with the buyer rather than the seller.
Yeah, it depends really. I mean, if you've got a business account, I upgrade for the extra seller protection. It's like an extra £5 a month.
All right, okay.
But it levels the playing field a bit.
Right,
It's about the bigger picture though, because I mean, you could have like one incident like that.
Yeah.
But if you've got 20 that are just plain sailing, then it balances it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
So,
suppose you've got to take the first move.
of course, yeah. Well, watch out. Saturday after next, you'll probably be in video. What's your name, by the way?
It's Bradley.
Bradley. Nice to meet you, Bradley.
Nice to meet you, mate.
All the best to you,
I'll
pal.
see you around anyway.
Yeah, cheers, man. See you now. Have a good one. How much are your skates?
I really don't know how much I want on them, pal, to be honest with you, because they're hardly used.
Size 8.
8.
Do you got 5 on them?
I'll go a tenner on them.
750, meet me halfway.
I'll go on a tenner on them. A tenner's a good price for them.
Let me do my research.
Yeah, you go. About 200 quid on eBay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you doubling up on the skates in one day.
Oh yeah. They're just cheap and cheerful Chinese ones, but they're flippable anyway. You know I'm going to take them. Cheers, man.
Cheers. They're Lily Kelly's.
Yeah. I wish they were my size. I'd look fabulous in them. Have a good day, guys.
Meal. Back.
How much have you got on that one, lovely?
price on it? Is there a price at the top? Sorry.
There's a number, 20.
That, yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't, but... What have you got on your welly bobs, mate? Your wellies?
You asked me that last week. Not last week, week before.
What was it a week before
Yeah.
last? Clither a week before last of us.
Because you said, oh, I can't for a month.
No, it's true, yeah. I'll be honest with folk. So it's got to be margin in it, isn't there?
And then brand new, I've got green ones.
Tasty.
And blue ones, the other ones are blue. They're cheap. Yeah.
What, 50 on those as well?
Yeah. They're brand new, them size 12.
Yeah, it's got to be margin in it. It's not a million miles from retail, so...
You draw 75 quid all day long. They're 125 quid to buy.
Yeah.
They were my size, it wouldn't be for sale.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that for me.
Yeah. Why, what size are you 10?
I'm an 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, them Barber ones were 8.
Are they?
They were mine.
How much is your top box, mate? The top box?
It's £10, but I have no key for it.
Okay. What have you got on these, Paul? Is it just the 2 you've got?
Why are you doing that?
Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, man? I'm back again. I like to do two trips round because I always miss stuff.
Yeah, we forgot we had loads of stuff in the car as well.
That might do.
And another pair of skates.
Yeah, roses. I don't know what it is about today. It's really weird. You know, I think it's your brain telling you once you found something, you look for that thing again.
We used to see
Yeah,
it.
there is a thing. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. They just bought a new VW, so all they can see on the road now is VWs. It's weird, but it is actually a thing. I think it's your subliminal brain telling you what you want.
You should do alright with the skates. A few new skate places have opened up in Manchester as well.
Yeah.
Like both indoor and outdoor.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's definitely increasing in popularity.
What have you got on that?
£7 quid.
£7. I could do a £5 for repeat custom.
Well, £7 quid off the back of them skates, you've got to be kidding me.
That's true, yeah. I really thought I'd landed on here with these games. I've recently sold a few on Amazon for really quite good money. They are the same game, but sadly these were the German version.
Size 11, mate. £10 they are. They've not been worn, they've been tried on. They're about 50, 60 quid in the shop.
Are these the only pair you've got?
They are, yeah.
Have you seen place started doing that?
What's your best on them?
Tenner, I had them up at 15 quid.
Yeah.
I've got a box room if you're selling them on eBay or doing anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, go on. If you got a box trim, that'd be great.
Seen that? Let me have a look.
Oh, that is sliders.
Oh, we've only got one of them. We can't find the other pair.
But now, if I can find somebody who wore on leg, it'll be all right.
The box has got wet. So.
I'll probably leave that then, mate, if you don't mind. Yeah,
So you want to
cheers.
tape it up, or what?
Nah, I'll be right.
Yeah, we're looking for a one-legged man with that slider there. We've only got them ones left at the minute, super dry. But they're new, they've not been worn,
Yeah.
and they are not copies, they're genuine ones, 5 of them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
1 attack. I've seen Oscar play it yesterday.
Hey Clark.
I was asking a tenner from, you can have them at £8.
We got the other half of the box.
1 billion
I shall have a look for you. We're struggling with boxes around here. This one isn't the Clark's one.
Yeah. No dramas. It's a bit damp anyway, it's probably got knackered, isn't it?
What do you do if you don't mind me asking? Are you selling on
eBay and Amazon, yeah.
Have a look at these a minute.
Yeah, let's
put
pull
your
this
trolley
one
round
out.
here. Keep your eye on, boys, don't run me tea over there. So I've got these all coats, but I've got Karl Lagerfeld trainers and boots.
Yeah.
Right? They're not snides, the genuine proper thing. These are what I've got on. Okay, they're 180 quid in the shops then.
Yeah.
Okay, but these are what I've got left. Now, some of them are, there's no boxes with them at all.
Yeah.
But they're £200 a pair. But they're not snides.
Oh,
They're
okay.
proper. I don't sell snide. It's just that stuff comes up now and again.
Yeah. Have you been invoiced for them?
No.
Right, okay.
There's no invoice. I bought them a cash deal. But they're genuine Karl Lagerfeld. All of them are genuine. They've just been sat in here like them same things again. If you look on eBay, they're on there at the minute. Right, I've give 30 quid a pair for them.
Yeah.
I'd like something on them. But if you want to have a look at them, you know. But there's only one pair of each. There's not like 50 pair of them.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
That's how I know they're right. That's the snide. I know that.
So you'd have thought the reference would have brought up something, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Now what I got told was they are why they've got these on.
Yeah.
It was displayed in shop windows.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I've been told. They're too good to put on it.
Yeah.
People look at them and they go,
Exactly,
they want to give you fucking a fiver from them.
Yeah.
It's not worth getting out.
No, exactly.
But if you want my phone number, you can have it. And if you think you can do anything with them,
I can't do anything with these, no.
Yeah.
But the jackets might be a different matter.
okay. I've got these at the minute are the ones that's got damp over the winter.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got 500 leather jackets.
Right, okay.
Starting from that sort of gear there.
Yeah.
Okay. To these are. My mate's just come up to me and he said, Herbie, why don't you go and put these on Vinted? He said, because they're new. There's fuck all wrong with them. They're not copies.
Yeah.
He said it's a shame just to have them all.
Thing is with Vinted, if you're a trader, they soon pull your account.
Do they? They know.
Oh yeah, well yeah, all you have to do is list more than one of the same thing.
Well, that's no good to me, is it? So these have been in here all winter. So
Yeah.
you can, but I've got a container with, I've got about 300 of these, right? That's that type. But there's a good selection of. You can't go off these because they've just been in here getting.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, kids stuff I don't do at all.
You won't believe these are adults. Fucking
Joking?
Yeah, skinny birds. But the leather jackets, I mean, I could probably do the leather jackets at 20 quid.
So look. Yeah, I'll be interested at that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's stuff that I'm selling on here today. Michelle Keegan. I mean, it can all be bought. It's not, it's not dear.
It's this type of stuff that I'll be looking for. I mean, it's quite thin, but at 20 quid a pop, then you're talking my language.
And the stuff that I'm on about as well, honestly, these are a shame because they've just been sat in here.
Yeah.
The stuff I've got at home is like new, real nice. Nice gear.
Yeah. So whereabouts are you from?
Accrington.
Oh, I know, a million miles away. I was there this morning.
Was you?
I went to Arndale.
Oh, aye.
3 cars turned up. The organiser just decided to pull the plug.
Yeah, it was no good.
No.
I believe the organiser's my brother.
Oh, no way. yeah, he was very apologetic, but
yeah, the
he
blonde
said
lad.
it cost.
Yeah, it's my brother. Yeah.
He said it cost him like 200-300 quid to just open the doors, so it wasn't worthwhile. No.
Well, we move.
Well, considering the false start at Accrington this morning, and considering I got to Bolton later than I would have done, I mean, to be fair, I didn't even plan on coming here today. I've done all right. I think so anyway. Not a vast amount of pickups, but plenty of margin in what I did pick up. Let's get everything home and go through what I picked up and obviously let you know how much I paid for it and how much it's getting listed for. But let's also see if my impression of how it's gone this morning is right. Because sometimes I say it's gone badly and it actually was all right. And sometimes when I say it's all right, it went a bit tits up. Let's go find out. So after a relatively late arrival at Bolton, 10 pickups, which isn't too bad. I made a really good contact today as well. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say potentially it's an exceptionally profitable contact as well. So that's definitely a win from today. Let's get into it then and have a look what I got. Starting the pickups today with an item that I've picked up a few of over the years. I mean, maybe not talking staggering amounts, maybe 5 or 6. Not necessarily this brand. These are Skyrunner jump stilts. They're more of a kids junior one really. I'm guessing, going off the size of the platform, it's for about a size 5 to 7 foot, so definitely a junior stilt. These are very, very popular with plasterers as well, perhaps for obvious reasons. I would imagine painter and decorators too. Paid £20 for these, and they're in absolutely pretty immaculate condition. Listing value on those £60. On the adult ones, I have got quite a lot more than that as well. They are a pain in the arse to send out because of basically the size and shape of them, but stacks of margin in those. Aggressive roller skates, noticeable by the fact that their wheels are mostly hidden. These are a little bit tatty, but still hold great value. Some of the more professional inline skates go for ridiculous money. I mean, these new, you probably were talking around about the £200 mark. They are quite tatty because they've been railed. It's in a lot of action, these boys. Seller wasn't budging on a price of £10 for them, which I did pop a little bit of a fight, but I knew I was going to pay it that anyway. Maybe being a little bit overzealous with this valuation. I'm going to put a listing value of £70 on them. The competition is virtually non-existent, particularly for this brand. There's not so many of these skates about at the moment as well. These are Joey Chase by SSM. I am going to put a bit of effort into cleaning them up, but there's definite gouges and scuffs and all sorts. I think people who know what they're looking at expect that from a pair of used skates of this nature. Not entirely sure why I picked this lamp up, if I'm perfectly honest. Not brass. It's I'm not really sure. I think it might be resin rather than wood. Yeah, looking like a resin type job. It's ugly as sin, but I've got a feeling about this. I really have. Lamps are very big for me at the moment. They are a bit of a pain in the arse to store and package and all the rest of it, but the margin is normally great in them because people take lamps to boot sales for the last roll of the dash before they end up in the tip, really. So generally speaking, you'll get them really, really cheap. Paid £6 for this lamp, and I'm going to put a listing value of £40 on it. And there's no evidence to support that valuation other than my own experience and just a gut feeling. So keep an eye on my Instagram and I will do an update on this lamp when it sells. It'll definitely sell. I'm fairly confident it will sell for 40 quid, but time will tell. Wetsuits I've picked up in the past, specifically TWF wetsuits, which I think that stands for the Wetsuit Factory, based down south, Devon, maybe Cornwall, that way on. Two of them, they're all 3 adults, I won't pick up kids ones. 2 of them are short arm, short leg, and one of them is a full wetsuit. And these absolutely stink of fags. In fact, so much so, I'm going to have to introduce like a really, I don't know, I might be being a bit of a dick here, and obviously feel free to pick me up on it. If I'm not going to buy off smokers again. It's just awful. It's very, very difficult to tell when you're out and about in a field as well whether something stinks of fags because you're out and about in the field. Maybe I'm being a bit overzealous in saying I'm just not going to buy from smokers anymore if they've got a fag in their hand. But I'll just get it home. My house stinks of it until I put it in storage while I'm picturing it and all the rest of it. I wouldn't buy anything that smells of fags personally if I'm going to use it for me. So I'm not going to expect my buyers to do that either. I would imagine it's going to be quite difficult to get the smell out of wetsuits as well. I'm going to stick these through the washing machine and see what happens. But anyway, I'm going to assume for the purposes of the video that I can wash them and make them smell non-disgusting. Paid £15 for all 3, and the short arm, short leg ones will be getting listed for £15 each, and the full wetsuit £30. More skates from my mate Craig. These are a very well recognised brand, Roces, ROCES, probably pronouncing that wrong. These are going to need some tarting up. I think There's no hiding the scuffs and whatnot, which they are quite scuffed. I think a lot of it is superficial and it'll probably polish out. Rose is a great brand to watch out for, but these are probably down the low end of the range. These are the Rose's FCO Rome. Not much competition for these either at the moment as well. I have sold Roses in the past and got well north of £100 for them, some of the higher end of the range. These ones, like I say, down the bottom end, but because of lack of competition, I'm going to put a listing value of £40 on them. And I suppose looking at them through my camera lens, you probably think I'm tripping, but but these will clean up and look a lot nicer than they do currently. It's a brand out there to watch out for, and check the comps. More skates as well. I don't know if you guys find the same thing. When you find something, particularly if it's got decent margin in for you, stuff like that for the rest of that boot sale at least jumps out at you. Now these I was never going to leave at a £5. They're not branded, but I've certainly picked up worse condition ones. Just recently, you may have noticed on a very recent video, I picked up 2 plain black suede pair of roller boots from the Bolton boot sale as well. I think I paid £7.50 each for those. One of those is sold at 30 quid. Still got one in stock. Plenty of interest in that though. Because these are a figure skate rather than a more plain skate, I'm going to put a slightly higher listing value on these of £35. And finishing off the day with a couple of pairs of shoes. These just look like they've been tried on. They're absolutely mint condition. Skechers men's shoes, Premier Series. These are work shoes. They're not steel toe cap or anything like that, but more designed for workwear. Paid £10 for those with a listing value of £25. And Clark shoes, again, look like they've only been tried on, absolutely brand spanking. Paid £8 and listing value £20. If it wasn't for the fact that I got talking to the chap and he's looking like he's going to be a very sound contact for future business, I probably would have left these at that price. Maybe not so much, maybe not the Skechers, but definitely the Clarks. That's paying up a bit for Clarks now. Reasonably satisfied with that result, considering that wasn't the boot sale I set out to go to in the first place. But reliable old Bolton saved the day for me once again. So next weekend I'm off to the Reseller Summit down in Derby. That doesn't mean I won't be hitting a boot sale though, because me and my friend Peter are off to a local boot sale to the summit before we go. And of course I'll be vlogging that, probably get some footage from the summit as well, because it'd be rude not to really. If there's one thing I can ask of you lovely people, if you could give this video a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, it really is appreciated. Until next time, you gorgeous individuals, I've been Dave Keeffe, you've been amazing, see you soon.